Hello, 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 and welcome to Oracle Priestess Noemi, Bear of Victory's channel. And for those of you who already know me, what's up? Teaching Tuesday, I'm in transmutation mode. I said that already. I know, I'm repeating it. Some of you don't even watch all of the videos, but for those of you who do, thank you. Thank you for investing in your own spiritual journey and understanding that everything is connected, all the messages are connected. But for those of you who don't, it's okay. I am appreciative, and everybody has, everybody is working in divine timing, growing in divine timing, and so I don't even have all the answers. So hopefully you guys are watching somebody that does, or just putting your full on trust. Archangel Michael is just here. I mean, Archangel Michael's energy is very strong right now. And wow. So I just got a message, and I'm gonna read it really fast because I wonder if it has anything to do with today's another long day. I won't be home until like 8:30. Then I got 150,000 pages to read. And then Trump is dumb. Did I ever tell you that? Ha ha ha. So, I mean, I don't know what that has to do with you guys, but they told me to read it out loud. So some of you may be, studying. That message is from my son, and he is in law school. And so we have these daily conversations where he rants and then, he pushes himself. I don't know if some of you can be having stomach issues during this time. So anyways, I'm getting a lot of downloads, and I know I need to focus. I'm not distracted. There's just so many things that, seems like needs to be shared. Just bear with me for a minute. Let's see. So for Teaching Tuesday, we went over the root chakra and keeping the root chakra clear from blockages, but also how to feed the root chakra and keep it, our aura cleansed. That has to do with the root chakra, but I feel like transmutation has a lot to do with it. So when it comes to transmutation, it is something that is so important, because oftentimes people say, well, if someone does me spiritual harm or says something about me or is in the mode of envy, like I send it back to them and it's going to affect them tenfold or whatever, 50-fold, whatever the number is that the person chooses. Honestly, that doesn't help in your rooting and being rooted. We don't want to be like that other person. We have our own mission. When we transmute, what we do is we say, whatever it is that you have sent my way, I transmute it. Holy Spirit, Most High God, and I send it to the depths of the earth where no one can be harmed by what it is. And usually we send it off to the sun to be transmuted in love, harmony, and peace. And then we say, may God's will be done. Because karma is here. Karma, reap what you sow. Remember, everybody reaps what they sow. Whether you're the good person that's like being attacked, you're the attacker. So that is why we don't send things back to people. That is why we don't say, I'm rubber, you're glue, whatever you say about stuff me and sticks to you. We don't do that. We transmute it send it off to where it should go and should be, because we don't want that to create more, patterns and things for ourselves. So that being said, resting helps your root chakra, understanding when you're tired, when too much of my face is being shown, and I haven't got that waxy wax done on my chin either, so we are not trying to anyway. I can't. This is a waste of. Okay, let us focus. Archangel Michael, please protect me as I channel, as I feel you here in my presence. It's a thankful time. The veil is wearing thin during this time. Tomorrow is a very important part of what's coming up next during this time. Lots of spiritual power, people moving on, temptation, loss taking on a new meaning. We have authorities like our ancestors of the highest white light, and things moving as above, so below. So triumph is near for many of you. Some of you could be going through a transformation, okay? And boom, we got the root chakra. And we got transformation. So for those of you who are in transformation, being rooted at this time is very important. Why? Because if we're not rooted, then we won't have a firm foundation for this transformation. So, whenever I see this person, and actually I never realized like that was a face. Okay, I thought that was a blanket and I thought she was laying down. And I really thought that's so true, because transformation often makes you stay in bed. It makes you just like lay there. Like, it is vacation time and it's a staycation time, and I'm gonna get in my bed, I'm gonna get in my blanket, and I'm not coming out of my room, I'm not coming out of my bed, whatever it is that helps you get rooted. Okay, so do what it is that helps you get rooted. Make sure that you are eating those foods that are going to help you during this time. And if you don't feel that energy, then you just don't feel that energy. And that's for some of you, okay? So let us see what else they have. There is a lot of people having heart chakra activations. And so that is going to be very helpful. And that also takes care of the root chakra blockages that you may have, the sacral and also solar plexus. And look, we have it. Okay, so we have deception and envy. And during this time, because of the heart chakra activation, the masks, they're falling off. And you see how she was wearing green, he's wearing green. When I see that, I feel like he's got horns, but they're not. It's just part of his mask. But I just see Satan. Okay. But you actually learned this week that Lucifer is entangled with envy and jealousy and the ego. So, think about that. The fallen. So people will seem different. And in Teaching Tuesday, there was the number 7 and it was triumph. And then we have the number 7 and we have deception and envy. So think about that. Those of you are in triumph, and then there's those of you, your mask is going to be falling off. It could be somebody in your energy. It could be you, but you're wanting to reveal the things. It doesn't even have to be big. It doesn't have to be evil. It's just a frequency. It's just how we separate things. And that's okay. Because if you have a heart chakra activation and you're trying to build a firm foundation, that is what's going to happen. Deception and envy is a part of being a human, right? But that's all coming to an end as far as for this cycle, because we're always going to have to deal with it. We're going to deal with it in a different way next time. So anyhow, for right now, those things are falling away. So let's see what the factor is. The factor is it's time to create. And some of you may be pregnant, trying to get pregnant. And so, heart chakra activation, but also managing this energy. And we have the Holy Spirit. But for those of you in creative endeavors, entrepreneurships, it's a fertile time to create. Okay, so that, let's see what we have here. For those of you who are suffering in silence, that is where we can help transmute. Transformation and suffering in silence often can go hand in hand, and sometimes it's not. It could be just depression that needs help. Like I said, seek a health professional. And medicine is not always the answer. There are things that you can do organically or on an herbal method. So if you're thinking about that message is for somebody. But you know what? If you need to be silent 11:11 on the clock, and you feel like you're suffering, talk to somebody. Talk to somebody. They're going to listen. You don't have to take their advice, but being listened to, being hugged, being adored, allow yourself to feel someone else's love, okay? And trapped in fear. So yeah, and this could be past energy that's being transmuted. You could have been trapped in fear, suffering in silence, or you're around someone that's like that. And so you have to be careful, because we have been talking about the aura. So if you're around a person that's trapped in fear, suffering in silence, you probably can feel their energy. You want to cleanse that, because you need to stay rooted for the fertility energy that's here for you. Let us see, because I think this, so we have the number 7 that I had from yesterday. I was doing a reading yesterday. But anyways, that's the crown chakra, and I'm not feeling that we have anything about that, but if it was for somebody, that's a message for you. Okay, so let's see. What's the message? Yes, I had said this earlier with someone. Accelerated emotion. So we have triumph, accelerated emotion, things happening for you at a rapid pace. It's all going to just fall into place. It's all going to unravel so quickly you won't even know what's happening. All right. And then what do you have for being grounded? You have foundation and achievements. Last week we talked about, interesting, accelerated emotion, trapped in fear. They're both 8s. Okay. So you have 8, and you have the number 4. So this is a very, yes, after a time of mental conflicts, and the heart chakra did come out. Interesting enough. Okay. So some of you may be in a space of feeling that you're in mental conflict, but just let it go. Okay. Especially during this energy. Let me see what the message is for Teaching Tuesday, aside from balance coming. I always love to see it. And passion ignited, just hiding right here. So I think either in this reading or in Teaching Tuesday reading, the original one, that episode 4 that I just probably posted. When I post it, I just let it go. Yeah, a time of reward and recognition, and so that's gonna bring balance. But when I post them and upload them, sometimes they upload, like it will upload in the order that it uploads. Like so, and I just leave it. I don't change it, because that is what the energy is calling for. But you want to look for episode 4 for Teaching Tuesday. What is the message for Teaching Tuesday? What do we have for Teaching Tuesday? For today, for this week, for episode 4. What do we have for episode 4? Let's see. There is a lot of transition, okay? Let me see. These are hard to grip, so get a grip. Get a grip. Let's see. Divine feminine empowerment, healing, magic. We got this last week. I don't know if it was Wondering Wednesday that we got magic in. And we have transition. So transition, because of divine feminine empowerment, healing. The divine feminine power will bring healing, has brought healing, and it's going to feel like magic. So if you're a man and you're like, oh, that's for the girl. No. Divine feminine energy during this time has been awakened because the frequency of the divine feminine supports our receptive, nurturing, and soft side, which goes back to the heart chakra activation. And that brings rapid, accelerated healing for those residual things. So if you're not in your, really working on your shadow side anymore, and the transformation is happening, the frequency of healing is supporting your ability to restore your health, help you to feel whole, be conscious of the information that's coming to you, and your senses are heightened, and you just feel this sense of harmony and you don't even know why. And so that is a creation of magic. Okay. The frequency of magic supports our intrinsic ability to grow and expand beyond this moment, because that's what is going to help us move forward. The energy, the stuff that we've worked on, the transition, just like we were saying, right? Okay, let us see what your direct message from the Most High God is. Let us see. You are precious to God. The Lord has done great things for us, and we are filled with joy. We were just talking about that. Harmony, joy, accepting the transition, healing, magic. You are precious to the Most High God. You are precious. And your transformation and the healing and the magic of who you are is going to immerse. And I hope that you learned something about the aura, and you enjoy episode 4. We'll be doing episode 5 for next week. Should be doing some readings tomorrow. Do not forsake wisdom, and she will protect you. Love her. She will watch over you. Whatever that means to you. Do not forsake wisdom. 18 was on the clock, which we had a lot of 9s. So that makes a lot of sense. We have 8s. We have the number 31, 29, 21, 43. The path of the righteous is like the morning sun, shining ever brighter till the full light of day. And tomorrow, it's a new dawn of a new day, of revelation, of things that will come into fruition in a way that you've never seen before. Now, it may not all happen tomorrow, but it's going to start unfolding and unraveling for you. And you're going to have that moment. You're going to have that little push that actually will feel exactly like magic. I hope I helped heal at least one person in the world today. Happy Teaching Tuesday. Thank you for watching. I am grateful for you. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment down below. You never know who you can help. Bye.